move into that position, and that Nelson would support him for the remainder of 1985 to the extent that it was necessary. And that decision was made. He's very well, very capable of running the race team, and it has afforded us the opportunity to remove Nelson, not necessarily from the day-to-day, and have him spend his time on the research and development that we feel is necessary to be a highly competitive race team.
On the surface, we have what seems to be a pioneer move in the sport. But as far as Bobby Allison's concerned, he's really not quite clear where he stands in the whole issue.
I really, I'm kind of at a loss. I was told that this was not going to happen, that there was not going to be a second team, that there was going to be a single effort, and that we were going to test and try to get our stuff up to speed. And it was a surprise to me when I saw the car.
You don't have time during the racing circuit to go out and try things, especially at a racetrack, under race conditions, and you're racing against the best. And you just can't afford to make the kind of mistakes that could put you out in 10 laps. And we have made it very clear we're making that information and technology that we're going to try, both, again, in the area of engines and chassis, back to, the race car driven by Bobby Allison. And, I think the press sometimes picks on the negative things instead of the positive things. Our attitude is that we're interested in winning races.
When you research with a Chevrolet and you've made a commitment to Buick, I don't see how really we can compare apples to apples.
We're not trying to prove one car against another. What we would like to do is to have the knowledge of what it is that one car has against another, both with respect to aero drag or aerodynamics, in a lift situation, and handling and horsepower. Those are the four things that we're interested in ascertaining. And then we know what we need to do to compete. And as I said earlier, our R&D team might look fantastic at one particular race, or it might look like a boob at another race. But we expect that, so it's not going to bother us. We pick up our pieces and go home and go test something else. But that's the reason for it. And then to take that information and to feed it back to our main operation, which is the Miller American number 22, driven by Bobby Allison. And hopefully that knowledge will make that car more competitive.
Well, I think that anything that diverts attention away from the number one project certainly has to have a bad effect on the overall program of the Miller Quaker State Buick Racing Team, car number 22.
We're in a sport that your main objective should be, and ours is, to win.
So the situation at DiGard may yet be a little bit uncertain, but we do know this: they want to win, and win badly.